Hello everybody, Jonathan Doucette at St.Albert Dodge, showcasing a fresh trade. This thing is super special. It's a 2020 Ford Explorer ST, so it's a performance SUV version of the Explorer. 400 horsepower, 415 foot-pounds of torque. But it's going to do a quick flyover, a few features, and then after that we'll do some more in-depth tutorials on the features as well. But take a look inside, beautifully appointed, very luxurious, has all the latest technology, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius XM, huge panoramic sunroof up top. One nice feature on this particular ride is keyless entry, and you can lock your doors as well too. So to lock them on the Fords, you hold 7 and 9, and it locks all the doors. To unlock it, there is a special key code from Ford that you need. Take a look in the back seat, rear entertainment with wireless headphones for the rear passengers. Again, beautifully appointed. There's some nice features like the ambient lighting, which we'll talk about when we go inside. With your key fob, you're able to open up, unlock, lock, remote start, open up your rear hatch. Tons of storage space. So this is a 7-seater with the back row. You have power up and power down. So just a quick push of the button, the rear seats fold down. They do the same thing coming back up. If you want more information, stay tuned. We're going to go over the cabin area, some performance figures, and give you a little more detail. If not, give us a shout, 780-458-8660. Talk to you soon. Up front, powering this 2020 Ford Explorer ST, like I said earlier, it was a performance version of this SUV. We have a 3-liter V6 twin turbocharged EcoBoost engine. Puts out 400 horsepower, 415 foot-pounds of torque. Has the new 10-speed automatic transmission. This is an all-wheel drive machine, so you get traction in any weather condition. 0 to 60 is rated at 5.5 seconds. 4,700 pounds dry as it sits. And yeah, just an absolute performance machine. Well, let's take a look inside. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into the detailed walkthrough on this Ford Explorer. Let's go over some of the infotainment and safety features this vehicle has. Up front, we'll just start, so you can just keep the key in your pocket, push the start. It'll adjust to your driver's settings, so you can have your steering wheel, your seats, your mirrors all pre-programmed, and it'll adjust to that. Infotainment center, as you can see, there's lots of options up here, but you have a navigation. You have your audio, so some different sources. You can hook up your Android or Apple device or Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, Sirius XM radio. So there's tons of usability up here. Down in this area, you have your climate controls, independent for driver and passenger side, or you can sync the driver's side to control both. Have your drive mode select. So when you click reverse, kind of one of the safety features I want to talk about is you have not only you have your normal backup camera, you have a 360 camera as well. So there's cameras on the outsides, under the mirrors, the rear, and the front, and they stitch together this picture. So if you see, like a bike or something lying on the ground, or something on the ground, you don't necessarily going to run over it. You can zoom in. So if you do plan to tow something, you can zoom in on your hitch, and then you can select your exact view. So if you do just want the bigger backup view, you can get that. And then if you ever did want to take a look at your sides and your back, a kind of much more panoramic view that you're able to have here. Put it back into park. So you do have manual mode, so you can select your gears automatically. When you travel on the highway, you can drop down a gear or two to give you a little more horsepower, or if you just wanted to hold a gear going down a hill, if you're towing, you're able to do that. Safety features up front, you have adaptive cruise control. So if you're driving behind a vehicle, if you have your cruise control set, you come up behind a vehicle that's doing, say, 10 or 15 kilometers slower than you, it'll actually slow down, match the speed, and then when you're safe to turn out, you can get in the other lane, and then it'll speed you back up to your preset speed. Blind spot warning, so there are blind spot features, so if you are going to merge into somebody, it'll alert you and have a little dot that glows on the mirrors, but kind of a really nice feature. In my personal vehicle, that has saved me a few times. Down here you have the drive mode select, so we'll just go up to the front. So we have, let's see if you can see that very well. We have the normal mode, We have eco mode, so everything will be a little bit less responsive, so you're not burning as much fuel traveling around. We have sport, which tightens everything up, makes your shift points on your transmission a little bit quicker, more fuel when you press the accelerator. We'll go tow haul mode, so again, as it sounds, if you want to tow a trailer, you have that ready for you. Slippery mode, so if it is, Alberta weather with some snow and ice on the road, it'll adjust the all-wheel drive system to compensate for that. Trail road, so if you are doing some, forestry roads or dirt roads, you can put the trail system in it to help you out with that. And then one more is deep snow and sand. As it sounds like if you're in a unplowed road, or if you're, luckily in your Pismo Beach in California, you can plow through the sand and not have to worry about anything. Mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video, we have ambient light mode. You can see it's a beautiful fuchsia, magenta, I'm not quite sure what you call it, but there's lights in the door handles. It's kind of like an ambient light mode. I believe you can adjust the colors on that and change it around, so there are quite a few spectrums of the colors you can adjust. Pretty cool. Would love to have you come down and take a look. Tons of features. We can just make a 2-hour video on this vehicle. Everything from the remote, the garage door openers, panoramic sunroof, all your controls. I'll just open this up real quick so you can see. Little rock guard. I want to make sure you have glass insurance with this vehicle, because these can be expensive, but rock guard to prevent you from catching a rock up there. Tons of storage. Love to have you come down, open all these little compartments up and doors, and anything that you want to see, take it for a test drive. Give me a shout, 780-458-8660. Stop by and see us, 1155 St. Albert Trail. We'll talk to you soon.